Hello everyone! In this video, we are going to talk about Lesson 4 in Electrical Installation and Maintenance, which is all about analyze signs, symbols, and data. Are you ready to learn? I hope that you are, because this is an interesting topic that can help you in your future. So, let's get started. Our objectives for today are the following. First, differentiate electrical symbols and electrical signs. Second, explain the importance of electrical signs in the workplace. And lastly, a third, interpret an electrical layout. So, we will first discuss electrical symbols. Electrical symbols. These are small drawings or pictograms used to represent various electrical devices in a diagram or plan of an electrical circuit. These symbols are used in sketching schematic diagrams and electrical plans for numerous types of electrical works. Practically, any electrical fixture found in a house has an electrical symbol that coincides to said fixture on an electrical wiring diagram. These are very useful guide for an electrician or electrical contractor, thus making the wiring easier to install as well. Here now are some common examples of the electrical symbols. Look closely. You have your symbols, and next to it is the description. We can see here a conductor or wire. It's represented by a straight horizontal line. Next to it, you have your terminal having that horizontal line with a dot or a small circle at the end. Following to this is the switch, the fuse, connected wires, circuit breaker, and cell with its respective illustrations. On the next, you have your ammeter, having the letter A to indicate voltmeter, letter V, galvanometer, letter G, the wattmeter with letter W, wires not connected, the push button, and then the bell. Again, all of this has its own corresponding pictogram or drawing. We also have symbol for a battery, resistor, capacitor, diode, ground, and the lighting arrestor. Buzzer, speaker, antenna, male plug, service entrance having 3 wires, the duplex convenience outlet. Check it out very well. We also have a kilowatt-hour meter, common to most households and buildings. Power panel board, the lighting panel board. Incandescent lamp, indispensable in any home or building, as well as the fluorescent lamp, range outlet, special purpose outlet, weatherproof outlet, floor outlet, and then the single pole switch. All of what you have seen are just some of these electrical symbols, and there are a lot more. As an aspiring electrician, an electrical contractor, and even an electrical engineer, one must be familiar with these electrical symbols so that they can readily interpret electrical plans and layout, and of course for themselves can create a desirable electrical plan. Now let's move forward to electrical signs. What can you notice at the background? Look at it very well. Now looking from that background, we already have an idea that electrical signs are used to communicate an immediate or possible hazard and to create awareness to the people working in the workplace. When one sees an electrical sign, he will get an idea of what is present in a certain place or area in the workplace. Now let us look closely. The caution sign, it indicates some precautionary measures against potential hazardous situations which, if not avoided, may result to minor or moderate injury. Next to that is we have the safety alert. The safety alert was earlier seen in the caution sign. It indicates that a person should observe extra awareness. And then, next, we have the prohibition. This means that any activity is not allowed as stated by the symbol. Next is the danger sign. Again, it has the safety alert symbol and is color red. Please also take note of the colors, as the colors indicates the level of potential hazard that may occur to that area. Danger specifies hazardous situation which, if not avoided, will result to a serious injury or even death. We wouldn't want that to happen to us, so be vigilant in your workplace. Warning sign comes next. With its color orange, it specifies a potentially hazardous situation which, if not avoided, would result to serious injury or even death. And now, we still have some other electrical signs, such as reading and understanding instructional manual, represented here with this illustration of a person reading a book. It is colored blue. This means that a person should make some reading before doing an activity. Following that is wear eye protection. It shows a head-like figure with an eyeglass. It indicates that a person should wear safety goggles or any related protection for the eyes. And then we have electrical hazard sign, represented by a danger sign followed by high voltage keep out text. It indicates that electrical hazard is present in the area. And then lastly, we have voltage danger sign. It indicates high voltage in the area and surrounding equipment, represented by this yellow and white electrical sign having a text saying danger 400 volts. It indicates that that is the measure of voltage in that area. By seeing this, we should be made aware of our surroundings and take extra precaution. We wouldn't want to have any form of injury to ourselves or to the people around us. So we might as well educate them with these electrical signs. Now let's move forward to the types of circuit. Look at the illustration very well. It says there that there is the series circuit and the parallel circuit. Let us learn more. Series circuit is a circuit in which lamps are arranged in a chain so that the current has only one path to take. The current is the same through each load. A good example would be Christmas lights. And then we have the parallel circuit. It is a circuit in which lamps are connected across the wires. The voltage across each load on parallel circuit is the same. The advantage of using parallel circuit is that even if one of the lamps fail, still the remaining lamps will function. Let us look closely to the illustration. This class is what you call as the series circuit. You have your switch here. This is your line going to your load, which is the light bulb. And then we have our power source, which is here the dry cell or the battery. So electricity freely flows. Once the switch is turned on, this will allow electricity to go through the bulbs. And similarly on this other illustration on the top. Now, when one of the bulbs here is disconnected or is broken, then the flow of electricity is discontinued as well. The bulb must be replaced first before the circuit to work. And here on the other side, we have the parallel circuit. As you can see in this diagram, the bulb has a separate wiring going through each end. So by doing this, even if one bulb fails, the other bulb will still function since it has a different pathway for electricity. And now, let's move to the last part of our lesson, the electrical plan. This is a step closer to your dreams of becoming an engineer. Creating plans and layouts is one thing, but more importantly, we must first be able to interpret a given example. Now you already have an idea of the electrical symbols. The symbols again are used to communicate information in a plan, as it represents a particular electrical material. So what is an electrical plan? It is a graphical presentation of electrical wiring connections to install in a particular house or building. It indicates the position of electrical fixtures, such as convenience outlets, switches, lightings, doorbells, and others to be installed. Adjacent to this text is we have an example. Now let us look closely to the electrical plan. Observe how it is cleanly done, how neat it is presented. There are no unwanted marks to it. so that the person who will be reading or interpreting the plan will not be confused with other unrelated markings. It is a good practice to draw cleanly and neatly. Now, every electrical plan has its legend, showing what electrical symbols are used with its corresponding description. Remember, class, that when you are interpreting, you must be able to see through thoroughly the whole plan. Like, how many ceiling mounted lights are there? How many recessed lights are there? So forth and so on. Remember that in a household or in a building, there are no lights that are closely installed together, nor convenience outlets, and so with other electrical devices. This electrical plan must be created in such a way that there is enough distance from one electrical material to another. Wirings are installed in such way to make it convenient and for the room, house, or building to be more functional and desirable for the person who will live or stay in it. Measurements are carefully calculated to avoid any mistakes in installing such electrical devices in our homes and buildings. So the plan must also indicate the parts of the house, such as the covered porch. Going inside, you have your living room, dining room, kitchen, the maid room, the master's bedroom, which has its own toilet and bath. And then outside of the master's bedroom, you have another toilet. Then you have your staircase going up. All of this are made again to communicate information for the people who will work on the house or in that specific building. I hope that you have learned something valuable in today's video lesson. If you have any questions regarding this topic or would like to learn more about other related topics, please comment it down below. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sir D. Thank you everyone and have a great day ahead.